what it is, guys? It's your boy, Grandmaster Matt. You already know what it is. So when you go to the next objective, which is at the headquarters, whatever, Alex is that lady with the color hair. She calls you and says, blah, 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 blah. I'm at a limb clinic. And the boss dude tells you to see a psychiatrist. And then I say, let's go to this dude first.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said, they shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data. And I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Like, I will fight you, sir. I died multiple times. They don't know, like, well, you don't know that because this is a game, but I died multiple times.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I don't.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
I was gonna say, a lot of what the conversation they was bringing up and stuff, right? It's very interesting. And as far as I've seen in the game, the most of the conflicts that are internal or external, right? They seem like augments versus like the government or popular opinion, like augmented people versus the idea that all augmented people are terrorists or whatever.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Prahadovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. You don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Back for this paranoid fool interrupted me. I was saying that like a lot of the stuff is augment versus something else, or it's like the choices Adam has to make are like do your job or help augment people, right? Help augmented people. Look at that rifle. Look at that stun gun. Ooh, baby. Back to what I'm saying. I'm like, and like those conflicts or whatever. I'm like, personally, it's like augmentation is like a religion or a race, right?
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
back to what I was saying. It's like a religion or a race, and in a situation where you have to do your job or protect your country or your beliefs as like that, or like, yeah, basically your job against your religion or your race, which do you choose? I think personally I choose race or religion. Ooh, cause those are bigger than just a job. Now it is important to value the overall people over just the few. But in case of a religion or maintaining people's rights, there's a point where you have to draw the line, right? And like personally, people like, what are you gonna do, Adam? What are you gonna do? What's your choice? Blah blah blah. I'm like, I would choose to help augmented people, not over regular people. But dang it, I died. Ain't he supposed to have robot legs? Anyway, I'm like, you gotta see it like this. I'm like, I'm a black person of color, yeah. I'm like, in a situation where like I'm working at something, right? I'm like, I'm supposed to help people, like stand up or something. Like, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. I'm like, and there's a black person, and they were like, man, these black people, man, they're just so bad. I'm like, you know who you're talking to? I'm a black person. But man, just get that black person out of here. I might stand with the black person and fight whoever I'm working for. I'm like, I feel like race is bigger for an individual than like a job, and that's what Adam has to face. People are like, so whose side are you on, Adam? And he's like, I'm here for my job. I'm here to help people. And everybody else is like, but what about the augmented? Don't you feel something towards them? I'm like, yeah, they're my friends. They're the race. Don't tell me I gotta talk to this dude again. Like, get out of my face, bruh.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Dang it.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Like, okay, final thing. I'm just saying, it's important to me to stand up for like a race before a job. Like, me right now, I believe in America. Like, we had an America Day at school, and people was like, don't wear red, white, and blue because Trump's president, right? I'm like, what? Patriotism goes far beyond who your current president is. I'm like, I don't like Trump. I'm saying that right now. But I'm not gonna like disown America just because he's president right now. He's not gonna be president forever. I'm like, I love my country, I do. But if it was like black people versus everybody, I'm not saying I wouldn't join black people. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong floor.